Hey friends, thanks again for joining me for another pick a card reading. I'm Nev and this is Rainbow Tarot UK. And today our reading is, we are focusing on the person on your mind, your person of romantic interest. And we're asking, or we're saying, if they were 100% honest about how they were feeling and thinking about you and the connection, what would they tell you? What would they say? You know, if they could just do it without fear or favour, so they weren't worried about what you were going to think or how you might react. So we have got our three piles to choose from. We have pile number one, which is the Justice card. There you go, with the Dalmatian stone here, or crystal. Then we have pile number two, which is the Nine of Wands. There we go, the Nine of Wands. And that is with the rose quartz crystal here. And then we have pile number three, which is the Ten of Pentacles. And that is with Sodalite. So there you go. Those are your three piles to choose from. Go for the one that feels right. And I'll see you really, really soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number one, welcome back to your reading. Thanks ever so much for joining me today. And today we're looking at the person on your mind, your person of romantic interest, and we're asking, or we're saying, if they were completely honest, 100% honest, totally honest, if they could be that with you, what would they tell you, right? And you chose to come into the reading under the Justice card here. Really cute little card there. And the Dalmatian Jasper. So I'm going to put that on our card so we can see it over here. And we're going to get straight to the reading. How are you doing? Is everyone okay? I really, really hope so. Sending you all my love and light as always. And just reminding you, of course, that it is a general reading. So please just take the messages that resonate with you, that feel right to your situation. And it is also great for whenever you are actually watching it, depending on when you pick it up, when you see it. It's timeless. So let's get straight to it. So I'm going to pull out a couple of oracle cards. So let's do that first. So, if pile number one's person could be 100% honest with pile number one about how they're thinking and feeling in this connection and about them, what would they actually tell pile number one? What would they say to them? Okay, reconciliation, my goodness. Learn to reconcile with yourself. Well, it's funny you've got Justice. Well, Justice is about balance. This particular Justice card does show that really nicely, doesn't it? With the white and the black here. It's sort of yin, the whole yin-yang thing. Balance, doing the right thing, being connected, because these two little cats have got their tails connected there. They've got a little cross there. And we've also got reconciliation. Now, for some of you, it might be that this person wants a reconciliation. They were really honest. They'd want to reconcile. It does say learn to reconcile with yourself. So maybe they would also want some sort of balance within themselves, within the connection, something like that. Or they recognise that there needs to be a balance, a sense of doing the right thing here. But let's get something else out. Let's get another oracle card before we say too much. So what would they were 100% honest with pile number one, what would they, excuse me, what would they say to them? What would they say to them? We've got two here. This is such a tiny little deck. This has only got 13 cards in that deck. But let's have a look and see. Two that have come out. We've got unlikely. Okay, so unlikely. This is almost being tethered. So maybe this is a situation where it's hanging on, literally. It's hanging on, something like that. And we've got yes. Oh, okay. Let's see what that is. Yes. Let's get out some tarot, shall we? So if this person could be 100% honest, we've got the Three of Swords that's come out, and we've got the Queen of Cups. So if they could be 100% honest, what would they say What would they say to pile number 1? What would they say to them? We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and what do we have at the bottom of the deck? The 4 of Pentacles. Right, so let's have a look at this. What's that underneath? And we've also got the 5 of Wands. Okay. I think let's start by saying that there is some sadness for them in this situation with the 3 of Swords, because the 3 of Swords is separation, loss. There's also memories in this little keepsake here. I think it was in, it's like a Victorian pendant, isn't it? And they've kept a lock of hair to remember somebody by. So I think let's say there's sadness, and maybe there's some regret. Maybe they regret certain things. They're very sad. If they're in separation from you, they are remembering, spending a lot of time thinking about you, remembering, and maybe having some regret. If this is a situation that's come into separation, we've also got the 8 of Swords here, which is about feeling stuck. So they might say that they feel stuck at the moment. They feel trapped. They feel unsure of which way to turn or where to go. They might feel stuck in separation from you, or stuck in the connection, stuck in the situation. Maybe because the situation, if you're together, has some kind of heartache. But I can't help feeling with the reconciliation and this kind of card that, excuse me, shows something almost being pulled apart, or on the verge of kind of completely separating, that you might be in separation from this person. Excuse me. So I would say that they feel very hurt, and I would say there's a big possibility here that this person would say to you, I want to reconcile, or I want to try to save this connection. The overarching energy is the 4 of Pentacles. Well, the 4 of Pentacles is about amassing something. It's not about letting something go. So it could be that they are, with the Yes card, wanting to try and hold on to the connection. But they feel frustrated. I think with the 8 of Swords, they feel frustrated. They feel stuck. They're not sure how things are going to play out. Yeah, and they feel out of kind of kilter, really. Now, with the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is a very loving, nurturing, sort of deeply intuitive, kind of creative energy. So this person might feel a lot of love for you. They might say to you that they feel a lot of love for you. They might say that they feel you are very loving, you are very caring. They might want to say, I want you to be, I want you to maybe give back to the connection again, or give to the connection again. I want you to fill up my cup again. I want you to be loving towards me again, or I want to show you love again. That could be what else they're going to say. I want to show you love again after something difficult, or after separation. I want to show you love again. I want to give you something. I want to give back to the connection here with the 6 of Pentacles, because the 6 of Pentacles is a card of generosity. So I feel like out of a period of where things might have been difficult or tough, or maybe even come apart, this person is saying, I feel a lot of love still for you. I feel that you are very loving and caring, and you're somebody that I want to give something to. I want to give back to the situation, but I'm frustrated, possibly because also under the 4 of Pentacles we have the 5 of Wands, which is about competition. It's about struggle. It's about challenges. So they might feel challenged in trying to get you back, or feel challenged in the connection. But definitely here we have the Ace of Swords, which is definitely kind of like a new beginning, a new start. And it comes out of this stuckness. So again, out of something stuck, difficult, or there's a lot of pain, this person is saying, I want to rebuild. I want to reconnect. I want to maybe have an honest connection with you. Now, with the unlikely, maybe they think that the situation is, they think that you think that that's unlikely, you don't want to reconcile, or it looks as if it would be unlikely that you and them would get back together. But with the Yes card and the reconciliation and the Justice, this person is looking for balance back in this connection. They're looking for things to be put right. They're looking for you and them to feel connected again, for you and them to be together again. And what they want to do with the 5 of Wands is maybe to fight to hold on to the connection and to kind of fight for it in some way. But I feel like they are in a lot of pain, or what they'd say is that they feel that it's been painful, whatever's gone on in this situation. There's been a lot of pain in this situation. But they desperately want things to be put back into balance again. Now, what else have we said? What zodiac signs do we have? We have Libran energy, which is, again, justice is Libra. You've got Libra right next to Libra there. So Libra is all about harmony, restored peace, balance. So that might be playing strongly with you, Libra energy. We've also got all of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Taurus energy. We've got Capricorn energy. And we've got all of the air signs of Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. Let's get out some more oracle cards, shall we? I mean, what would they, if they could be 100% honest, what would they say to pile number one? Right now, what would they say to them if they could be 100% honest? Let go of your inner thoughts. With all this red here, it might be let go of some anger or let go of some tension in the situation. Because red can mean lots of things, but it can mean danger, it can mean stop, it can mean, it can mean passion, but it does often, it's associated with danger, isn't it, red? Like, oh, that stop sign, or, so let go of inner thoughts. Maybe let go of toxic thoughts, something like that. Okay, so let's get one of these out. What would they say to pile number one if they could be 100% honest? What would they say? Thoughts again. Well, obviously they're thinking a lot about you. I think what they'd say is they're giving this situation a huge amount of thought. Maybe they're trying to, maybe they're sort of in two minds, because you've got to let go of inner thoughts and then you've got thoughts. So it could be that they're thinking a lot about the situation, but they're also thinking, oh, you know, perhaps I should let go of this situation if it's got a lot of turmoil in it, if it's got a lot of heartache in it, if it's already in separation. Perhaps they're also thinking, you know, am I right to be thinking to try to hold on, to try to create a new situation here? They're giving that a lot of thought, but by the same token, they might also be thinking, perhaps I do need to let this go, this connection go. Something like that. We've got all these butterflies here, which is about transformation or transforming something. Let's get out a Lenormand. So what would they want to say to pile number one if they could be 100% honest? The Rider, which is messages, thoughts, ideas, news. So perhaps they would want to connect with you. What they'd say is that I want to connect with you, really, because it's all about connection. The Rider, messages, thoughts, ideas, news. I want to come towards you. I want to move towards you. I've got some ideas about how we can move this connection on. I want to send you a message. I'm thinking about you. I think there's a lot of thinking going on with them. A lot of thinking about this connection, this situation. Now, if you're liking the reading, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That would be fantastic. And also, I will be doing some more message cards at the end, so hang on for that. But let's ask, what would they say to pile number one if they could be 100% honest? What would they say? They would say, oh, we've got the Eight of Swords again. They would say they're definitely feeling stuck at the moment. They're definitely feeling stuck, trapped, unhappy, not sure of what way to go, because we've got the eyes being covered here. And we also have the Knight of Cups, the Fool card. We have the Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. 100%, I think a lot of you in this pile are not together, or there's a strong chance that this connection is kind of at the end of the road. You know, that you are almost at the point of kind of giving up or letting go of this situation. So with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, this person is out in the cold. They feel like they are out in the cold. Maybe they feel rejected. Maybe they definitely feel unhappy. They feel the lack, because the Five of Pentacles is a lacking energy. And the overarching energy here is the Hermit. Well, the Hermit is a card of being alone, of aloneness. So I would say that this person is on their own, maybe not with you, or yeah, or there's a contemplation that they could be on their own in this connection. And maybe this person is thinking, it goes with the thoughts here. I feel like in the Hermit, when you're in Hermit mode, you are really you're in a very reflective mode. You are going inward to find truth, to find, guidance, to find the right path for you. So maybe this person is giving the situation a lot of thought, a lot of time and attention. That's what they're saying to you. And they feel cold. They feel a sense of coldness and stuckness without. Now, obviously, again, from this sense of stuckness, new beginning, from this sense of stuckness coming forwards to offer a new beginning. See, the Knight of Cups is probably the most romantic knight in the deck. So this person definitely still feels very romantic towards you. They would say they have got a lot of loving feelings towards you. It comes right under the Queen of Cups. So this person, feels that you have, that you kind of have their heart, if you like. They feel very connected to you romantically. And the Fool is about, let's begin again, let's start again, or let's start this journey. Let's take a bit of a risk. It might be a bit of a risk, because the Fool is always a little bit of a risk, because it's the very beginning of the major arcana. It's the Fool's journey. The Fool travels through the major arcana, and this is him at the beginning taking his first step. It's like a leap of faith into the unknown. And I feel like this person is saying, I want to just take that step with you. It might be risky. We might be going into the unknown, but I don't want to dwell on that. I want to dwell on the possibility of everything that we can have and be together. The Page of Wands, I feel very, very, very attracted to you. The Page of Wands is a huge heat. It's a card of energy. It's a card of adventure. There's a lot of adventure in these two cards. So I feel like this person would say to you, it would be an adventure to be back with you again. It would be such a positive feeling for me if I could be back with you again. Because at the moment I feel really cold. These cards are cold here, right? So I'm feeling cold. I'm not feeling the heat that I want to feel and be when I'm with you, kind of thing. So what have we got here? So we've got Virgo energy, we've got Pisces, we've got Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, and we've also got Gemini energy. I think we had Gemini energy there. I'm not sure if I said that there, but yeah, I would have said. Okay, so let's now get out some actual message cards for you, pile number 1. So if your person could be, so I didn't really feel if you're separate, this person would say, I want to reconcile. I think we've already established that, I want to reconcile. If you're with them, they want to somehow renew the connection where you feel more balanced between you, where you feel that balance again. They want to say yes to the connection. They want to maybe let go of dangerous thoughts or toxic thoughts or thoughts that aren't going to benefit the connection, and kind of just think positively about the situation. Maybe they want to connect with you, message you if you're in a no contact situation. They definitely want to do that. And with the Hermit card, I feel like they want to say to you that they've grown from this experience. It's been like a spiritual lesson for them. They've grown in some way, because that's also the message of the Hermit. So let's see, what would they say to pile number 1 if they were honest? Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. Okay, so maybe they feel there are a lot of signs for you and them to be together. Maybe they've been seeing them. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. My goodness, okay. Right under the Knight of Cups. What else do we have? Let go of the need to control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. I mean, that would go with the Fool. The Fool is about just going for it, really. Just not worrying too much about anything, just kind of going for it. Yeah. Oh, now that is my phone there. And that says to me, look, because you had this card here that says messages, thoughts, ideas and news. So there you go. Maybe you're going to get a phone call, but I'm just going to answer that, pile number 1. Okay, back in the room there. I just had to reduce my volume, but that's interesting, isn't it? So you might be getting a phone call from them or a message or something. Okay, so what do we have for pile number 1? If the person could be 100% honest, what would they say? Free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. So there's something about letting, not feeling kind of, maybe that's why you've got the 8 of Swords twice. So maybe this person would say, look, we don't need to be so controlled around this connection. It doesn't need to be so, maybe they're saying that they felt a bit trapped before or a bit controlled before, and they want things to be freer somehow. That could also be what's going on. When they come towards you again and when they come back, they want things to be, so maybe they felt a bit hemmed in, a bit too controlled. They felt like the connection was going a certain way that wasn't really in alignment with them. And what they're saying this time around is, like, maybe we don't need to have it, maybe it doesn't need to be in quite that format. Maybe we can just be a bit freer. We can just be, a bit less rigid in the way we operate in the connection. Something like that. What else? They were 100% honest. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. So this person is still optimistic, or they want to stay optimistic about this connection. But anyway, pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you liked it. If you did, please do hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 2, welcome back to your readings. So today we're doing a reading about the person that you're interested in romantically. And we're asking, or we're saying, if they were 100% honest, if they felt that they could be 100% honest with you and not have a reaction from you or not feel judged or whatever by you, what would they actually tell you? What would they say to you? So you chose to come into the reading under the 9 of Wands here. It's actually a fascinating depiction of the 9 of Wands. Now the 9 of Wands is normally a card of feeling challenged. So we've got this staircase, haven't we, before us, covered in all these branches, moving up towards the light, or moving up towards the moon, actually. So this person might feel challenged. They might feel like there's some hard work, or this situation is hard work sometimes. With the moon card, they might feel a little bit confused or find it a bit of a mystery sometimes. But the thing about the 9 of Wands, it's always somebody who does feel challenged. They might feel very tired and exhausted at the prospect of what they've got to do, or how they've got to stand strong. But they're always willing to stand strong. So they're always willing to get up and fight, really. So that's interesting. Let's see how that plays out. So we've got also your beautiful rose quartz crystal here. So let's see what else we've got before we say anything else. Let's just get out some oracle cards. How is everyone? Is everyone good? I really hope that you are. Sending you all my love and light as always. Just wanted to remind you, of course, that it is a general reading. So please just take the messages that feel right to you. And it's timeless, so it's good for whenever you're picking it up. But let's ask for pile number 2 here. When we think about their person, if their person was honest with pile number 2, if they were 100% honest with them, what would they actually tell pile number 2? Warts and all, what would they say? Let's have a look and see. Okay, so we have time. Let time forget those scars. Let time forget those scars. Right, okay, let's have another one. So if they were honest with pile number 2, what would they say to pile number 2, please? What would they say? This is such a tiny deck. I was saying in the previous reading, there's only 13 cards in this deck, so it's difficult to shuffle Such a small amount of cards, actually. Okay, so let's go for this. What have we got? Again, time. Go, the time is right. So something about them wanting to tell you something about the passing of time. You know, let's maybe forget what's gone on. With let time forget those scars. Let's forget what's gone on in the past. Let's go for it now. Let's maybe let go of any heaviness in the situation or something like that. But let's see. So something about time. Time is important to this person. We've also got the moon here, haven't we? Again, the lunar cycle. Maybe they want to do something in the next month or something, in the next, over a month, which is the kind of length of a lunar cycle. Maybe they're wanting to do something or go for it within that amount of time. But it might be a challenge somehow. But let's get out some tarot here. Let's see. So let's ask, if they were honest, what would they say to pile number 2 here? If they could be completely honest, what would they say to pile number 2? About how they feel, about their... Okay, we've got 9 of Cups. We've again got the 7 of Wands, which is again a challenge card. The 7 of Wands again is a challenge card. Okay. We've got the Moon, funnily enough, the Moon. So again, what I said before at the beginning is there might be some mystery to this, or there might be some confusion or some doubt or some fears in this situation. But nevertheless, they still want to pick it up here, because this woman is picking up this river. They still want to pick up the situation, even though it might be tricky, they're not sure what's going to happen, or there's some mystery to it, or there's something about it that is confusing to them. They still want to go for it. They still want to pick it up somehow. 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant. Okay. So this is a situation... with some of you might be with somebody in a long-standing connection here, because the Hierophant is the overarching energy. The Hierophant is about commitment, if you're looking at it in a relationship reading, as well as being a sort of teacher or a kind of spiritual leader. So it could be that you're in a committed situation, or this person is wanting to work towards, what they want to tell you is that they want to work towards commitment with you, with the Hierophant here. And maybe they feel that there's a huge opportunity in this connection for them to learn a lot, or they're learning a lot from being in a connection with you. It's teaching them a lot. Maybe it's teaching them to work with their shadow, with the moon side, with the moon card here. It's teaching them to be aware of your shadow, their shadow, and to just accept that and kind of try and integrate that somehow, to be okay with that, because we've all got a shadow element to us, haven't we? Or to work with the shadow of the connection, because a connection will have ups and it will have downs. It will have good things and not so good things about it. So maybe they're saying, I want to work with that shadow. I want to work with that mystery, that confusion, that difficulty. I want to, but all these challenge cards are about facing the challenge. The 9 of Wands is a wounded warrior. It's somebody who's standing strong. They might be tired, but they're standing strong. And the 7 of Wands is somebody who has the upper hand in any difficult situation. So I feel like this person is the connection is challenging for them. It's difficult for them, but they're a fighter. They want to fight that. They want to face whatever problems there are in the connection and take control of them and deal with them. The 9 of Cups is you are a wish fulfillment to me, right? So you are still a wish fulfillment, or you are a wish fulfillment for me. The 9 of Cups, that is what the 9 of Cups is. You still make me feel incredibly happy. I still feel very satisfied with you. The 7 of Pentacles, this is something I want to invest in. This is a connection that I want to invest in, that I want to grow, that I want to again, learn from, because the Seven of Pentacles is often a card where you take a step back and you look at, you assess, you reassess, you assess the situation with a view to coming back and doing things better or doing things differently to grow. And, so you've reflected to be able to grow it more, to make it better. And then we've got the Knight of Cups. Well, I feel very romantic towards you. The Knight of Cups is the romantic card of the deck, really. Pisces might mean something to you as a sign. So, this person, the Knight of Cups, feels incredibly romantic towards you. They feel very loving towards you. So they would say to you, with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups, you are a dream come true for me. You're a wish come true. Romantically, you are the one that I want to be with. Now, for some of you, it might be that this is a secret, that you're asking about somebody where it's a secret connection, or they haven't yet told you. Maybe this is somebody who's a bit of a mystery to you and they haven't revealed anything of how they're feeling, right? Maybe it's a crush or something like that. And this person definitely wants to come towards you in that case here with the Knight of Cups. They definitely want to make that offer, that gesture of love towards you. They want to be open about it. They want to move, how they would see is move towards the light. And it might be a struggle to get there, but they're gonna do that. Yeah. So what have we got in terms of zodiac signs? So we've got Pisces, we have got Taurus, we've got Cancer, and we've got Scorpio. We have got, we've got Taurus again there, and we've also got sorry, not Sagittarius, Leo energy. Excuse me. So those are the zodiac signs I'm seeing. So let's get some more cards out. If you are enjoying the reading, then please do give me a thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. All those things just take a couple of seconds. But they mean a huge amount to me and the development of the channel. And it also means I can carry on doing readings like this one. So please do that. But let us, and also I'm going to be doing some messages, other message cards at the end. So please do hang around for that. So let's ask. If pile number 2's person could be completely honest, with pile number 2, 100% honest, what would they say? Something unexpected may happen. Now, I'm just getting the feeling, like when I said earlier on in the reading, I think I said earlier on in the reading about a lunar cycle. Now, I'm kind of recording this at the sort of like the end of the first week of October, I guess. And it's reminding me of Halloween, because obviously Halloween is coming up, isn't it? At the end of the month. So in a way, when you get this reading, it's probably going to be around mid-October, I would think. So I feel like somehow this person is wanting to do something within the kind of time span that covers Halloween, really. So sort of like mid-October to mid-November, that kind of, that month kind of cycle, really. So maybe this person is wanting, because again, we've got this moon here, and somehow it's going to incorporate Halloween somewhere within that. It's just for some people. Okay, but something unexpected they're going to be doing, or they want to do something unexpected, maybe. Excuse me. Let's get out another one of these. So what would they say? Maybe Halloween means something to you and this person. What would they say to, or Sarway? What would they say to part number 2? If they could be 100% honest, what would they say to them? What have we got here? Fear and stress. Yeah, now 32 is 5, and 5 is about challenge and change. So maybe there is fear and stress for them in this situation with all the challenges. So maybe they do feel and stressed sometimes in this situation. But with the crow here, maybe they are wanting to message you or bring you something, because this crow looks like it's got a little cherry in his mouth, doesn't it? So maybe they want to bring you something. Maybe they're stressed about making that move or coming towards you. Maybe they're fearful of how you might react or something like that. Let's get a Normand. What would they say to you if they were... yeah, there might be thoughts of messaging you, and that might be stressing them out. causing them to feel a bit challenged, or bringing you something or offering you something. What have we got? The clouds. Yeah, clouds. The clouds. Difficulties, doubts, fears, obstacles, misunderstandings. So there might be a lot of stress around all of this. They might feel that there are fears, that they've got, that you doubt them, or that there's currently difficulties in the situation, there's been misunderstandings. That's why you've got all these challenge cards here. Okay, so let's just move that up slightly, and then we've got a bit more space to be able to see. So let's get out some other tarot cards here. So they might be wanting to say to you that they feel scared, they feel worried, they feel fearful, they're a bit stressed. But I do feel like as well they feel like they're on top of it somehow. So what would they say to pile number 2 if they were 100% honest? Ace of Wands, the 7 of Swords, that's the unexpected. Something unexpected may happen. The 7 of Swords is an unexpected event. There's many meanings, but that's one of them. The Queen of Swords, what would they say? And the 8 of Wands. And what do we have at the bottom of the deck? The Justice card. Okay. Let me just, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to move that to there. And put this here, so that we can see everything. Right. So, Hierophant, Justice. Now, some of you could be in because the overarching situation could be a marriage, a long-standing connection, or a committed connection. This part could have a lot of that in it, or a lot of people in those kinds of situations. Or this person is wanting to tell you that they want to bring it into a more committed situation. You know, because the Justice is like signing contracts. Because you've got it right next to the Hierophant, you know, you immediately think of a marriage certificate or a commitment in some way, right? But it's also obviously about balance. So this person definitely wants balance, or the situation might be essentially be balanced, but there are challenges in it for this person. This person is saying there's challenges in it. There's difficulties in it. Because again, we've got underneath the moon, we've got the 5 of Wands, which is a card of challenge and change. So it could be that the situation is just, there's because the moon can also be depression, or, you know, deep fears, unconscious fears, you know, doubts, all that kind of stuff. So it could be that there are doubts and fears and clouds and difficulties that are challenging this person in this connection. Maybe they feel there's been some deceit in this connection, or there's been something tricky, there's some tricky energy in it, some difficult energy in it. But with the Queen of Swords again is about doing the right thing. So this person wants to do the right thing by you and by this connection. They don't want to if they've done something in the past, I think with the let's time forget those scars, I think they want to heal from that, or I think they want to try and heal from that. They might feel stressed and doubtful because they may think that you might not be in that same headspace as they are, so maybe they think you wouldn't be as forgiving. But with the Queen of Swords, they want to do the right thing. But also with the Queen of Swords, they might feel that you are very boundaried. You might have every reason to be very boundaried, or every reason to take that stance based on what may have happened in this connection if you've got the 7 of Swords. But because you've got such firm boundaries, they're sort of wondering about whether you would even entertain them again. That could be what's going on for some of them, or for some of you. But with the Ace of Wands here, they definitely want this new beginning with you. You've got the Knight of Cups, and then you've got the Ace of Wands, followed by the Ace of Wands, which is coming towards you with a gesture, with offering you something. They're thinking about that a lot. Although it's stressing them out, they want to do that, and they want to have this passionate beginning with you, because that is the Ace of Wands. But I feel like with this coming after it, they've got obstacles. They know they've got obstacles to climb, and that's why you've got this card, which is there's a lot of steps that they have to take. Maybe they're feeling they've got to climb a lot of steps, or take a lot of action, or do a lot of things to get them to where they want to be. And that could be all of this. So they want to start it. Their desire, their wish is to begin something with you, to start something with you, but they know they've got to take a lot of steps to get there. They've got to get through a lot of challenges. Maybe they have to do something out of the box in some way with the Seven of Swords here to get to you. So they have to do, maybe that's the unexpected thing, or they have to do something something that stands out to you to get to you. And with the Eight of Wands, I feel them definitely right under the Knight of Cups moving towards you, and they want to move towards you quickly. It could be that also they're geographically moving towards you. There might be somebody flying or, you know, getting on some mode of transport to be with you. But they definitely do want to do that, for sure. Because they want this situation, above anything else, they want this situation to be fair and balanced again. And also formal. Like, I feel like they want a formal contract. And it's got to go. The time is right. Well, that is the Eight of Wands. Because the Eight of Wands is, let's just go. Let's just do it. It's all action stations, going straight for what you want, being very clear about what you want. It's interesting because it's in contrast to the moon, which is kind of difficulties and or things being a bit blurry and confusing. Well, the Eight of Wands is about being absolutely focused on what you want and just going for it, you know, no matter what. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got all of the fire signs, obviously, of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. We have got Aquarius energy. We've also got all of the other air signs as well, of Libra and Gemini. We've also got Libra here. Lovely. Okay, so let's get some message cards out for you for part number. So for pile number 2's person, if they were 100% honest, what would they say to pile number 2? Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Okay. So they might want to prove through action. I did say that, didn't I? We said, but something unexpected may happen, bringing you something. A Knight of Cups is also a gesture. So they might want to actually show you in their action. Reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Well, we've got go. The time is right. Haven't we there? Different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. That could be a reason for all the fear and stress. So they might have all these underlying fears, doubts, stress and all of that about whether, I think I said it here, like whether you would take them back, whether you want them back, whether it's the right, you know, whether you and them are compatible. They might, those fears might sometimes come to the surface for them, or they may think that you think that you're on different paths in some way. What else have we got? This one, which is be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So they're trying, I feel like with all the challenge cards here, they're really trying to pick up this connection again, or be in this connection again. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can can take it away from you. So there you go, pile number 2. That has been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. But otherwise, have a great day. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, welcome back to your reading. So today we're talking and looking at the person on your mind, your love interest. And we're saying if they were 100% honest, if they could be 100% honest with you without fearing your reaction or what you might say or do, what would they say and do? You know, what would they say to you? So you've come into the reading under the beautiful Ten of Pentacles here. And the Ten of Pentacles does talk about being very happy, being very stable. You know, it's being very grounded as a couple, being in a long-term connection, enjoying that, enjoying all the generations of the family, being very financially comfortable, having a comfortable life. So let's see how that plays out in your reading and what that means. That could mean a number of things depending on what cards come out. And also the Sodalite here. It also came in under the Sodalite, so let's put that there. Let's bring that over a little bit so we can see it. So that's your main card. So let's get out some other cards. How are you all? Is everyone good? I hope so. Do let me know in the comments. And just remind you, of course, that it is a general reading, so please just take the messages that feel right to you. If they don't feel right, they might be for somebody else. And it should be absolutely fine, this reading, whenever you find it, whether it's now, whether it's like, 2 years down the track, it should still be relevant because it is timeless. But anyway, let's start off with some oracle cards for pile number 3. So if the person was 100% honest, what would they actually say to pile number 3? So what would they tell them? So we have true love. My goodness, true love appears when you least expect it. My God. And you've got the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, whoa, let's get some more out, but that looks very promising, doesn't it? Let's get out one of these ones. So what should we say? If pile number 3's person could be 100% honest with pile number 3, what would they say to them? What would they say to them? Let's see what these ones are. Yes. Wow. I think these are very positive, these cards, pile number 3. My goodness. Let's get out some tarot. So if pile number 3's person could be 100% honest with pile number 3, what would they tell them? Let's see what the tarot says. So we have, oh my goodness, the Ten of Swords. We've got the Ace of Cups right next to it there, look. Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. And the 8 of Swords. So I think at the moment, whatever's going on in this situation, and I feel like for many of you, it might be that it's come to an end with the 10 of Swords here, or this person looks to me like they want to say to you that they're in a lot of pain with the 10 of Swords here. Look at this poor figure. Right, with their hand in their head and all these swords stuck in their back. So they feel like they're in a lot of pain here, right? And also the overarching energy is the 8 of Swords. Well, the 8 of Swords is about feeling incredibly stuck, trapped. So this person is feeling stuck, trapped, unhappy. We've got the 3 of Swords as well, which talks about loss, separation, heartache. Now this 3 of Swords has a little Victorian keepsake with a lock of hair. And that tells me that this person is maybe got memories or is reminiscing possibly about this connection. Now, I would be very surprised if you were actually in a connection with this person. I think for many of you, I'm almost certain that most of you are in separation and this person, or that you're not with this person. And because you're not with this person, they feel incredibly unhappy and sad. And, like they feel like their world's ended here with the 10 of Swords. And what's keeping them going is that they want this new beginning here with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So what they're saying is, oh God, if I've done something in this connection to ruin it, or if we have come into separation, or if there's something wrong with this connection, I'm so unhappy in that. I really don't want to feel stuck in this kind of cold environment, because this woman is here stuck in the middle of winter with all these swords around her. She's got her hair that's covering her eyes, her hands are tied behind her back. She can't move and she can't see, and it's very, very, very cold. But she's got this red dress on, and that tells me that this person burns. This person burns a lot of passion for you, but the situation burns. It's burning them. It's hurting them, right? They're in a lot of pain. And what's keeping them going, as I said before, is the prospect of maybe reconciliation or being with you, because you've got true love, the 10 of Pentacles, and yes, this person wants to build something with you or have you back again, where they can move from the Ace of Cups, which is the seed of love, to the 10 of Pentacles, which is to be completely happy with you in a settled, stable relationship. And maybe they want to do that by being honest, by being truthful, by yeah, doing the right thing with the Ace of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles is investing in something, getting something to grow. So out of heartache or separation, this person is thinking of regrowth, of reconciliation, of rebirth, really, with the two aces here, the seeds. Maybe they're doing a lot of reflection at the moment, because the Seven of Pentacles is also a card of stepping back and reflecting on something and how you can build it and nurture it and strengthen it and make it stronger, so that you can get it to the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this person that is what this person wants to say to you, that they really, really miss you. There's probably a lot of regret if there's been anything that's gone down. They feel pain, they feel real pain, and the thing that's keeping them going is the thought of being back with you, or having a connection with you, or building this connection up. So if you're with this person, and it's going through a difficult time, or maybe you're on the verge of splitting, or it feels stuck, it feels like it can't move forward, this person maybe wants to come up with ideas of how to make it loving again, how to make it honest and truthful again, how to build it up again, and how to get it into a stable situation, because essentially they feel love and very positive towards you. So what have we got in terms of zodiac signs? We have Gemini energy. Obviously we've got what we've got here is we've got all of the air signs and all of the water signs. So we've got Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer, and we've also got Taurus energy. So those are the zodiac signs that I'm seeing here. If you like the reading, please do give me a thumbs up, that'd be great, and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're enjoying it. Just means that I can carry on doing readings like this one, and it just takes a couple of seconds from your end, really. And also I will be doing more message cards right at the end, so do hang around for that. But let's now ask we'll ask the oracle cards again. So what would pile number 3's person say to pile number 3 if they could be completely honest? What would they say to them? Let's have a look and see what we've got here. Distant, strange, keep a distance. Okay. So maybe, you know, there is a distance between you and them at the moment. With all this Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, maybe they think you're keeping your distance from them. Maybe being separate from you feels very strange to them, feels very alien to them. Maybe they're wondering if they should keep a distance from you as well, if you're in separation, or keep a distance for a time, depending on what's happened. Main male person, I think they definitely want you to know that they want to be the main male person for you, the main person in your life, that main person that you think about. Let's have a look at this. So let's ask, what would they say to pile? Maybe they think they've gained wisdom with the owl here. They've become wiser. They'll be a better match now, something like that. Again, the man. The signifying card for a man, the partner card for a woman. They want you to know, or they say to you, I want to be your guy, or I want to be your person. It doesn't have to be a man. It's like, I want to be your other half, basically. I want you to think of me in that way. Let's see what we got here. So, what would pile number 3's person say to pile number 3 if they were honest? Yeah, we've got King of Cups. We have got the Magician, the Hanged Man, the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Right, okay. And what's the overarching energy? Is the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is the overarching energy, and that tells me that they want to hang on to this connection. They want to hold on tight. The 4 of Pentacles is like a gathering up of your resources. It's like a holding on to them tightly. So this person wants to hold on to this connection no matter what, definitely, even though they feel pain in it. They feel pain and disappointment because you've got this right under the 3 of Swords. So this person is feeling incredibly they feel this connection's caused them a lot of pain, or they're in a lot of pain maybe because they're not with you. And they are very focused on maybe what has happened in the connection to bring it down. But I feel with the Two of Cups here, which always happens in the Five of Cups, there's always that energy of, you we just turn around, there's the Two of Cups here, really, which is a possibility of union. And I feel because you've literally got two aces here, I feel like this person is hanging on to that hope of the Two of Cups, which is just behind them. They're still hanging on to you and them, but they are incredibly disappointed and hurt as well. And the Five of Wands is challenged. So this person is feeling the burn. They're feeling the challenge of this situation for sure. They might feel like they have to compete now to get your attention. Or they might have to somehow win over you again, win you over, get you back. Win over your trust, win over your patience, win over your investment in them. They have to win over it, they have to fight for it, they have to earn it. They're saying that they're aware of that, because with the hangman is like an enlightened stage. But it could also mean that this person is hanging, feels they're hanging, stuck. Again, it's a card of stuckness, actually, the hangman, in a sort of slightly different way. So here, this person in this stuckness has the opportunity to learn from the situation, to become more enlightened. And I did say that with the owl here. So maybe this, if you're in separation, this person wants to say to you, I'm learning from what went on. I'm learning from my mistakes. I feel like I've learned something, I've realised something, and that if I came back to you again, I'd be a different person. But I know I have to prove that. I know I have to really prove that to earn my time again with you, right? But I'm not going to let go. I don't want to let go of this situation because I love you. Here with the Ten of Cups, rather. This, not the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups. The King of Cups, which is such a loving, nurturing, beautiful energy. So this person wants to invest in this connection, wants it to grow and to love the connection again, or to be in love with you again. And it comes right next to the True Love card, which is true love appears when you least expect it. So maybe this situation is massive, is so distant, right? Maybe you're asking about somebody who's so distant, or you're detached, or there's no contact and you feel like there's no hope. But, this person is wanting to come back to you, or wanting to be in this situation again, because they have such a lot of love for you. And the Magician is about manifesting that seed of love again, because it comes under the Ace of Cups, manifesting it, bringing it to life again, feeling like deep down underneath it all, both of you have got the resources to be able to create this connection again, or create this connection somehow. But it's not easy. This person knows it's not going to be easy. They know they've got a tall order. It's a tall order, or there's a battle on their hands to maybe get you back on board with it, to get you to invest in them again. But they definitely want you to see them as the main person, as your main partner, as kind of like the one, if you like. So what have we got here? So we've got Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. We've also got Leo energy, and we've got Capricorn energy. Right, so let's now actually get out some message cards for you, pile number 3. So what will pile number 3's person say? If they were entirely honest, if they could be entirely honest, what would they say to pile number 3? What would they say to them? Past lives. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. I think that's how this person feels. They definitely feel like you've got that strong bond between you. What else do we have? We have put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Well, it could be that they've done some healing with the Hangman here. That they've looked at themselves. They've become wiser. And in that process, they've learned to, love themselves, warts and all. And in that, they vibrate, they kind of vibrate higher. And then they hoping that you will, they can attract, you as well. And that both of you are this time round, both of you would be in a better place within yourselves, and therefore the connection will be in a better place, or there will be a bit more potential for a better connection. We've got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So maybe this is a situation where you're with someone and there's the possibility of separation. And this person is trying to hang on, or wants to hang on to this connection. They don't want separation. They want to hang on to it. But maybe, you know, it's something maybe that's why they're so stressed and in pain, because actually they don't want that. Then we have soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. So we've got soulmate again. And then we're going to have one more. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. Well, that would go with everything that I've said, that this person wants a renewal, or a new sort of cycle, a new chance with you, a new opportunity with you. But anyway, pile number 3, that has been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do hit that like button, the subscribe and notification bell. All of that makes a huge difference. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.